Hi, lovelies. So I'm back with another tip, how to use a door frame in your home to stretch your shoulders and pecs as well. So here we go. Here's one thing. If you have a door frame that's narrow enough where your elbows rest nicely and you can stand centered between the two, perfect, because you can do them at the same time. If you don't, then you can always just do one at a time, okay, in a wider place. All right, but to do both, I want you to do our goalpost, right? Goalpost position, and allow a little walk through, and you may not have a lot of range, or just do a little scoot to keep your spine straight, keep your pelvis in alignment, keep a little core here, but relax the front of your shoulders and allow the stretch. So basically you're coming through the door frame with your body, and your elbows are and your forearms are behind you. That's offering a nice stretch. So this is goalpost straight aside. You can also, because the fibers run on an angle in your pec system, try a little bit higher angle from your shoulder to elbow and allow the same. So I'm just kind of relaxing my hands behind here and allowing the chest to come through and feel that stretch. You're going to notice right away if you've got one tighter than the other, and we can talk about that. Breathe, and then come back. Then always come back to do the adjustment. Then you can also try a lower angle, just in case you've got something else going on a little lower. This also will drop the blades a bit more. And now do the same thing. You can scoot your little feet through, and then just allow the elbows to rest on the frame. My wrists and hands are relaxed, and just let your torso come forward. Don't jet your head, just let your torso and pelvis come forward. Okay, there's another angle. All right, then take that down, do a little shoulder roll. And now you can also do just the shoulder itself. So I'm going to now show you, actually let me show you one at a time what we just did now from the back. Okay, so just one at a time because I can't reach this other one. So this one would be, right, the half of the goalpost. I'm going to center up, I'm going to fire my core, lengthen my spine, and then I'm just going to inch my little feet forward until I feel a stretch. Just going to relax my hands here. Okay, then I'm going to come back. I'm going to angle up a little bit. Breathe, exhale. I'm going to scooch through and allow that stretch. Keep your spine centered, so try not to rotate or lean or anything. Keep everything stacked. So it's just your shoulders and chest. Then I'm going to come back in. I'm going to allow the elbow to come down a little. I'm going to still stay centered. I'm going to scoochie through and feel that stretch. And then I'm going to scoochie back. All right, I'm also going to show you if you are finding just a lot of tension, especially on one side possibly, which is happening a lot with computer use. There's also another way, especially if you have a nice groove here, I sometimes will actually put my shoulder joint leaning, nicely leaning, kind of connected to the frame a lot more, but just allowing the shoulder joint to stay there. And then I just take one foot and come forward a little bit with my torso. And that can also be just really shorter and a little bit more focused on the pec in the front. And sometimes that's also just a lovely way to get right into that. Let's see here. The other thing you can do, facing you again, is in less of a stretch, so less of a walk-through position, but maybe somewhere in between, so you're not being pulled a whole lot, is to do the glide. So say you're going to start in the lower position and you're going to slowly glide up through the middle into the higher one, and with your elbows connected. And then you can play with how much you want to come through with your torso, and then do a gentle glide back down. So I recommend just doing it with not a lot at first, just to explore. Keeping as centered as you can, gliding from the lower elbow position to the higher elbow position, and then inch forward a little bit more. Easy glide down, easy glide up, easy glide down, easy glide up. All right, and then down. Woo! That's a lot. It's a good stretch. It's something that you can do at any time that you're just, maybe you've been on the computer for a while or doing something that's pulled you forward and you don't have time to get down on the foam roller, which is the other really great part of stretching. But grab a door frame and give it a go and see if that'll help. Okay, lovelies. All right, there's another tip for you. Mwah.